Hey guys, welcome back. In this video, we will learn about ADB, Asian Development Bank, and along with ADB, we will continue with our series based on international financial organization. So, in our previous videos, we talk about the World Bank, IMF, as well as Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank. I hope you already watched these videos. If not, please watch them. Watch these videos as well. Okay. So now, if you talk about the ADB, Asian Development Bank, this is similar to we can say a World Bank and IMF. But if you see the member nations, so it is basically for the Asia Pacific members. Okay, so right now we have 68 members, which are generally part of Asian Development Bank, and it was founded in 1966, sorry, and the headquarter of AIB, which is located in the Metro Manila, Philippines. Okay, similar to World Bank and IMF, the goal is basically to help these member nations to provide loan or the technical assistance, or even those who are needy to provide some grants as well. Okay, so these are the major like we can say these are the major areas where generally this particular bank also work. Okay, we will go through the fundamentals or the mission vision statement of ADB and the other related facts. Okay, ADB, Asian Development Bank, is committed to achieving prosperous, inclusive, resilient, and sustainable Asia and Pacific, while sustaining its effort to eradicate extreme poverty. So, poverty reduction is again a major agenda of Asian Development Bank as well as World Bank. So, if you study, I hope you remember the two major goal of World Bank. One was to reduce international poverty. Okay, poverty reduction was one, and another one was sustainable development. So, similarly, Asian Development Bank is also working toward the poverty reduction as well as sustainable development. But the scope of this ADB is limited as compared to World Bank. So it generally provides financial and technical assistance to member nations so they can also grow. Okay, so it was established in 1966. It owned by 68 members, 49 from the Asia Pacific region. So out of 68, 49 members, they are generally belongs to Asia Pacific region. Okay, so the Asian Development Bank, as we discussed these particular one. So ADB assists its members and partners by providing loan, technical assistance, and grants. So loan, it generally give short term and long term goal, short term and long term loans to member nations. Okay, so not only financing, or like the area can be anything, like it can be towards sustainable development, toward infrastructure development, or any kind of sovereign loan, or any kind of the non-sovereign, which is a private loan. So they generally identify the different areas, and as per the requirement of these particular nations, so they most of them they give loan toward the social infrastructure, social health cares, or like the education and all these particular things. Okay, so they generally provide loan to countries as well as state and some private companies as well. Okay, not only loan, they also give grants to the member nations. Okay, so like if any country is facing financial crisis, so they generally provide some financial assistance in term of grant as well. So grant is like it's a kind of tip. You do not, like being a country, you do not have to return that particular money, or you just have to return that particular principal amount only. You do not have to pay any interest on that particular amount. So that is generally known as grant. Okay, and they also have their research team, or they also invest on technologies, and they share that particular technology with their member nations. Okay, so similar to World Bank, so they are providing they are doing financing. Not only they are just not only financing their member nations, they also providing the technical assistance, or they helping their member nations, those who generally facing financial crisis. Okay, so if you see the project, I took it from the World Bank. So they generally lend to private public sectors. Sovereign financing. Sovereign means the government. Okay, so let's say government of India, they borrow $10 billion from ADB. So it's a contract between government of India and this ADB. So that is generally known as sovereign loan. So when any government is taking loan, okay, non-sovereign is private sector. Let's say Adani Group, they generally took loan from Asian Development Bank for renewable energy. So that is generally known as non-sovereign financing. Okay, financing partnership. So they also arrange funds for the member nations. Okay, so let's say they took they work as a lead bank. Okay, they arrange the financing for different project with the help of different organizations, and fund and resources. So they generally work on these areas. So not only the financing thing or the granting thing, they also work on economic forecast of these particular nations, how these particular nations are doing, and how the world economy is doing, what are the major challenges or what are the major problems, and how to overcome with these particular problems. Okay, publication and documents. So they release that particular data and they share with the member nations data and statistic. Asia Pacific tax hub. So how economies are generally generating taxes and all. Development Asia. So in this report you'll find the economy wise report. Okay, which economy is doing good, which economy is doing bad, what are the problems, what are the solutions and all. ADB blogs, they also release time to time blogs on the recent issues and all, and they have a data library as well. So they share that particular data with member nations, or even anyone can access that particular data as well. Okay, so there are so many, being a organization, there are so many things, or there are so many role and responsibilities along with the financing and technical assistance, which is generally provided by Asian Development Bank. Okay, so it was founded on 19th of December 1966. It's a regional development bank for these member nations. Headquarter is generally located in Metro Manila, Philippines. The bank also maintains 31 field offices around the world. So apart from this Metro Manila headquarter, they have field offices in different countries. Okay, to promote social and economic development in Asia is the primary objective of this particular organization. Okay, so these are some facts which are very important for your examination purpose. So try to remember these one. So from 31 member at its establishment in 1966. So initially there were only 31 members which were part of ADB when it was founded in 1966. ADB, now we have 68 members, 49 from Asia and Pacific, and 19 are from they are generally out of Asia Pacific region. Okay, so total member, if you talk about the total member of Asian Development Bank, so we have 68 members which are generally part of this particular organization. So out of 68 members, 49 are they belongs to Asia Pacific region, and 19 they are generally outside. Okay, outside Asia. Okay, so guys, we like I just started a series based on these international organizations. So like being a student, you need to know about these particular organizations. If you are preparing for any examination in India, so you need to know about, or you need to aware about the basic facts or the mission, vision, or the goal, or the role and responsibilities, as well as their organizational structure. I basically, like most of you can see, I'm not including the president name because it's a recurring thing. Okay, sometime like they change the president and also for that one you have to update yourself through current affairs. Okay, rest the data is kind of permanent, so you can use it for 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 30 years, and like so on. Okay, so I hope you're enjoying these particular videos. If you like, please do mention in comment section, and if you have any query, like if you have any organization, so you can mention in comment section. So I'll definitely come with a video on based on that particular organization as well. And if you liking my content, please do subscribe my channel and do share with your friends so other can also watch these videos. Okay, so this is it from my side. I'll see you soon with a new video. Thanks for the watching this video. Stay tuned.